and all of us should be extremely afraid. Allow me to elaborate. Creating a satanic nation on Earth would be extremely dangerous for humanity and the world for several reasons. 1. Moral and ethical collapse. Promotion of evil. A nation built on satanic principles would inherently promote values that oppose the moral and ethical frameworks that underpin most societies. Concepts like empathy, love, and justice would be subverted in favor of self-interest, cruelty, and chaos. This could lead to widespread moral decay, where harmful behaviors become normalized. Undermining human dignity. Many ethical systems, including religious and secular ones, emphasize the inherent dignity and worth of every human being. A satanic nation might promote ideologies that devalue human life, leading to exploitation, abuse, and widespread suffering. 2. Social instability. Erosion of trust and cooperation. Societies thrive on trust, cooperation, and a shared sense of purpose. A satanic nation, by its very nature, would foster division, mistrust, and conflict. This could lead to social fragmentation, making it difficult for people to work together for the common good. Increase in violence and crime. If a satanic nation glorifies violence, power, and domination, it could lead to an increase in crime, violence, and lawlessness. The breakdown of social order would make life unsafe for everyone, with the most vulnerable being the first to suffer. 3. Global security threats. Destabilization of international relations. A satanic nation could pose a serious threat to global peace and stability. Its antagonistic values could lead to aggressive foreign policies, triggering conflicts with other nations. This could escalate into larger regional or even global conflicts, endangering millions of lives. Proliferation of harmful ideologies. The existence of a satanic nation could embolden extremist groups around the world, leading to the spread of harmful ideologies that promote violence, hatred, and destruction. 4. Spiritual and psychological harm. Spiritual corruption. For those who believe in the existence of spiritual realities, a satanic nation could lead to widespread spiritual corruption. It could draw people away from positive spiritual practices, leading to a loss of meaning, purpose, and connection to the divine. Psychological damage. The normalization of satanic values could lead to widespread psychological harm. People living under such a regime might experience increased rates of mental illness, including depression, anxiety, and despair, as they grapple with the absence of hope, love, and moral guidance. 5. Environmental destruction. Disregard for creation. A satanic nation might promote exploitation and destruction of the natural world, as it would likely reject the idea of stewardship or care for creation. This could lead to environmental devastation, with long-term consequences for all life on Earth. Climate of exploitation. Without ethical considerations, natural resources could be exploited to the point of exhaustion, leading to environmental collapse, food and water shortages, and widespread suffering. 6. Oppression and tyranny. Authoritarian governance. A satanic nation might be governed by tyrannical leaders who use fear, coercion, and violence to maintain control. This would lead to the oppression of the population, with little to no respect for human rights, freedom, or justice. Persecution of dissenters. Those who oppose the satanic regime or hold different beliefs could face persecution, imprisonment, or even execution. This would create a culture of fear, stifling freedom of thought, expression, and religion. Conclusion. Creating a satanic nation on Earth would not only undermine the moral and ethical foundations of society, but would also lead to widespread suffering, instability, and destruction. The consequences would be felt not just within the borders of such a nation, but across the globe, threatening the very fabric of human civilization.